play host of the number 13 Xavier Musketeers. Up to the moment, Big East standings. Xavier a half a game up on Marquette here at Hinkle. And we are ready to play. Butler coming off of an emotional win against St. John's on Tuesday night in this building.
Well, between Boom and Hunter Jr., it's going to be a fantastic matchup at the point guard spot.
Boom, the transfer from UTEP. Hunter Jr., the transfer from down the road at Purdue. See the help on defense. Butler's got to go into the corner. Now Hunter Jr. didn't get it off. Shot clock violation.
Butler would look to score if advantageous early, but they prefer to take their time like this.
Ali on the nice cut. That's exactly what they did to go ahead against.
And Ali struggled 1 of 7 in that victory over St. John's. So that's a great sign for Butler.
There's Nunji. Nice seal in the paint for Nunji to fly in. Conference Player of the Week. Hunter inside. Manny Bates, left hand, good.
Doesn't look any different than his playing days at all.
Fun watching those two guys play against the young pups that are in college right now.
Good time.
And Bates finished it off. Bates with 4 early. Holding his mouth. Bates backing down on Nunji. And Bates with 6. Misses, and the slow start for Xavier continues. They are 1 for 7 from the floor. Lukosius on the drive. He's fouled, and a chance for one more.
Boy, you talk about concentration. Button to push to get his guys to respond.
For Xavier, it's the first time they're playing in a week, so maybe just trying to get their legs underneath them a bit. After a long layup, Lukosius with the layup. He got around Desmond Claude. 3 turnovers. Jones threw it away.
Great help defense by Butler. This particular lineup, they're able to switch everything.
Ali, nice ball fake, looking for help. Lukosius open 3, bottoms.
They're not looking inside to Nunji. They're not giving him a chance to establish himself in the post.
Inside, Hunter. Finally, the streak is over.
Trying to front him. Hunter gave the pass feed enough space to get over the top.
Last dozen games, Jerome Hunter averaging 10 and 5. Lukosius on the other end.
Confused on that ball screen action.
There goes Boom with a nice seal from Hunter.
That's nice 2-man. Got him for the contact.
And for Edwards, he's going to have his hands full trying to deal with Manny Bates. They put Jerome Hunter on Jalen Thomas. Those two in the game at the same time. Hunter from the corner nails the 3.
You know, Airedale's on track. Like this right here.
Kunkel open. Boy, did Xavier need that.
Xavier, now the defensive intensity picks up.
This is where Sean Miller hangs his hat on the defensive end.
Well, good rotation out of that double team in the post.
Taylor. Oh, my.
And now Butler content to take their time. Put Xavier in the meat grinder here in the half-court set. Make them guard for 15, 20 more seconds.
Nice action to Manny Bates. Sule Boom quiets the crowd. That is massive for Xavier. Down by 13.
I like bringing Jones into the short corner.
Colby Jones fires from 3, and he needed that one to go. First points of the game for Colby Jones.
With an advantage, didn't give it to him.
Bates from the elbow. Everything going for Manny Bates. 10 points. Colby Jones around the edge. Now Nunji. Keep it inbounds, couldn't. Turnover number 11 for the Bulldogs. Sule Boom on one leg. Couldn't finish. Offensive rebound by Hunter. And a Hunter.
Wow.
Amongst the trees.
I mean, that's strength right there.
Jaden Taylor knocks down the jumper.
Boom lost his footing, but his teammates helped him out.
Hunter gives to Bates. Punishes the rim. Boom, turns it over. Boy, all kinds of time. Xavier's lowest first half scoring output was 28 at Xavier. They were down 14 at the half. I should say at Creighton. Colby Jones tried to get it up before time expired, couldn't do it. Only used 6 players in that first half.
Yeah, so Thad Mata understanding what was working, didn't want to go away from it.
Colby Jones had a quiet first half, and it's a goaltend. Bates was looking for his 4th block. Instead, it's 2, peeling some of the paint off the walls.
Understandably. A good defense there by Butler. Look how far Xavier has to initiate their offense.
Ooh, whoa, high off the window that time.
Trying to get Bates into the post area.
Double comes from Kunkel, and Kunkel just ripped it out of Bates' hands. Jones around the break. Jones finishes and one. Don't look now. Here come the Musketeers. And he does. 3 time. Here comes Jones and company.
I thought Jones was going to back down and take the side.
Kunkel around the seal. Kunkel with the layup.
Oh, I thought Kunkel was looking to pass that last second, decided to go for the layup. Started the game really strong in the post. They need to revisit that.
Feels like their offense kind of got stale coming out of the break. There's Ollie. Ollie for 3.
Taylor had a lot of clean looks in the first half, not so much now.
Taylor's got 8 points as Colby Jones had a nice second half so far. Finds Nunji, and he went right at Banks to finish.
Watch the coaches on this. He might pull quickly.
Instead, it's Bates. Mid-range jumper falls. 14 for Bates. Nice move. Too late. Boom. Got the layup.
Overshot the layup. Get it to Nunji.
Little zone here from Butler. Kunkel 3. Falls that time for Kunkel. Short on the layup. He thought he had one of those big shot blockers coming in. Let it go too quick. Nice catch by Bates. Backing down on Nunji. Bates.
Ooh, man.
Grown man finish.
Yes, that's right. The offhand.
Missed just 1 shot in the game. Desmond Claude answers on the other end. Jones a ton, learning everything he can. He was the difference maker down the stretch against St. John's in their comeback on Tuesday. Bates backing down again. Bates continues to roll. He has 18.
Boy, Sule, boom. He's just on 1 leg right now. He's just hobbled.
The coach is trying to contend with Hunter, and a strong finish by Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome Hunter knows what the waiting's here tonight.
Second season here at Xavier after transferring from Indiana. Nice feed inside to Hunter. Lukosius. Ollie with some happy feet there. Ollie drives, blocked by Nunji, but they'll count it. Nunji can't believe it.
That's a clean block.
Yep.
That's a clean block. Nunji's got a point here. It happened so quick. He's got a right to argue that one.
That's a big 2 points in this game. Butler leads by 12. Claude feeds Nunji. And now Jones, acrobatic and 1.
What a move. Nunji showing great pace. What's your scoop, though?
Peanut butter. Anything peanut butter.
Okay, all right.
Jones now with 10 points in the second half.
Boy, Hunter is really trying to work against Bates.
Kunkel around the seal.
A nice job digging ball side, not a hard double, but they made Bates give the ball up.
Lead down to 7. Desmond Claude inside, hangs and hits. Scoreless in this second half. Go inside. Hunter, save. Claude comes away with it. And now stripped away by Taylor. Numbers for Butler. Taylor, layup good.
Boy, what a play by Taylor. Claude, he wants to go back in the game. Talking about the Big East second leading scorer down the stretch. He wants to be on the floor.
Potential conference player of the year on the bench right now. Colby Jones, second 20 minutes for Lukosius. Ali puts it on the deck. Taylor, gotta go, 3 seconds to go. And got it, friendly roll for Jaden Taylor.
Oh, man. Even if he's not really looking to score, his presence will really settle this team down.
Nunji takes the 3, got it, his first 3 of the game. Well, in the season, better than 72%. Big possession feels like here for Butler, up by 3.
Watch Manny here.
Lukosius, what a shot. His
Screen
first
action, just tough enough to go over the top of Jones.
Kunkel, a clear alley to the 19 points.
Gotta go back to Jones, I would expect here.
Nice ball fake. Created space and the floater good. Jones. Ollie with size over Kunkel. An offensive foul is called. And for Ali, that is number 5.
But he could, though, the smaller defender, putting himself in position.
That was dangerously close to a flop. Sule Boom. Got blocked by Bates. Out of bounds, off of Boom. Under a minute to go. 2-point lead for Butler.
Great defense by Kunkel. Look how far they have to start the offense.
Jaden Taylor, fancy handles, and one! Converts on the 3-point play. He has 17, 5-point deficit. Xavier's got to get moving. Boom for 3. Got it!
Boy, that kid's got some heart.
Boom. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with Butler. And they get it to Jalen Thomas, up ahead to Jaden Taylor. Numbers now for Butler. Taylor, he fell down. Xavier just called timeout, but they don't have any. Nunji had possession, but Xavier has no timeouts. And a technical foul has been assessed to Xavier. So Taylor will go to the line, came in at 78%. Hits the first 3-point game.
Another free throw.
Game-changing play. Taylor with 2 huge free throws to give him 19.
Cool.
It's okay, Your Honor. 4-point deficit. Boom. To Nunji for 3. Got it! 1-point game. 14 seconds to go. You talk about redemption. How about that shot from Nunji? And a foul by Sule. And he hits number 1.
I would try to get downhill, but he doesn't, they can do whatever they want to now.
Play for the final shot if they want. And Butler commits the foul, and they put Boom on the line. Makes the first.
That's big time.
Boom. Makes both. We are tied. 9 seconds to go. Who's going to get it for Butler?
Oh, what a screen.
Big screen. Hunter on the drive. And a goaltend is called. The officials will take another look.
I mean, that was a bone-crushing screen by Bates.
Time left. No timeouts. Colby Jones to inbound. They get it to Boom. Boom for three. Ooh. Off the heel. And Butler stuns Xavier at Hinkle. Now Xavier in a tie with Marquette. All 4 teams with 3 losses. Boy, what a game.